Hey there, and welcome to the Contentment Creator Podcast, the show designed especially for creative entrepreneurs just like you, who are committed to a beautiful life that's rooted in courage and contentment, and that's blooming with creativity and prosperity. I'm your host, Ellen Broen, a certified life coach, a singer, a mother, and a lover of alliteration, dogs, and deep conversation. This show is designed to become a part of your daily routine to help you, fellow contentment creator, dig deep to clarify your life vision, catalyze your creative flow, and fuel your entrepreneurial fire in just a few inspiring minutes each day. Each Friday, we talk about CEO care, and this month we're focusing on the unique path to growth that pregnancy and postpartum offers us creators. Today's episode is all about how self-care forever changed on the physical level by learning how to care for my nervous system. Let's talk about CEO care after pregnancy. Not the polished version with green smoothies and curated morning routines, but the deep, body-led, spirit-shifting care that emerges when everything about you has been undone and you're slowly building yourself back. Pregnancy changed me. Birth changed me. Postpartum changed me. And not in a quick 6-week recovery bounce back kind of way. I'm talking about the kind of transformation that makes you meet yourself again and again because the woman you were is gone. And the one who's arriving, she's still becoming. What I learned is that real self-care after birth starts at the nervous system level. Because everything, our ability to sleep, to breastfeed, to recover, to connect, to create, to regulate, starts with our nervous system. And mine had been through trauma, not just physical trauma, but the emotional and spiritual reckoning that came from a birth and postpartum experience I didn't see coming. One that nearly took my life. Recovery wasn't a checklist. It was a sacred unfolding. And it took way longer than I thought it would. Longer than our culture gives us permission for. Longer than anyone tells you it might. But your body, your spirit, they know. They ask for the time that they need. The most radical act of CEO care I've committed to as a new mother was honoring my nervous system's pace. And that looked like a lot of things. It looked like giving myself permission to nap instead of getting back to anything. It looked like choosing nourishment over hustle, slow walks instead of workouts. It looked like strength-based movement when I could because I wanted to feel more powerful, not because I needed to shrink myself. And let me tell you, regaining strength physically after your body's been through that kind of rupture is an emotional process too. You can feel yourself coming back, not to who you were, but to someone with a new power, new softness, new boundaries. And here's something I want every new parent, especially the high achievers, the creatives, the givers, to hear. Self-care is not a luxury in early parenthood. It is the infrastructure. Not to perform better, but to stay whole. Because I made a decision deep in my bones that I would not martyr myself to motherhood. I would not sacrifice my health, my emotional well-being, or my basic needs on the altar of motherhood. Because if I disappear, my child doesn't get all of me. My partner doesn't get the real me. My purpose doesn't stand a chance. And that decision, it wasn't made once. It was made over and over again as new phases unfolded, new needs arose. As our baby changes and as our hormones shift and as our dreams evolve, we're asked to re-meet ourselves. That's what CEO care looks like in this season. Asking, what do I need right now? And having the courage to name it, to seek it, and to receive it. Sometimes it's practical, calling a pelvic floor therapist, getting blood work done, hiring support. Sometimes it's spiritual, creating space to grieve the birth that you didn't have or to integrate the one that you did. Sometimes it's just letting yourself cry in the car while your baby naps in the back seat, and then breathing and coming home to yourself one moment at a time. So wherever you are in your pregnancy or postpartum journey, if you're still bleeding, still recovering, still rebuilding, still redefining, I want you to know you are not behind, you are becoming. Let that be enough for today. And let your self-care, your real care, rise to meet the woman that you're still meeting, one day at a time. Thank you for being here with me today and holding my story. Join me here next week for our final week of pregnancy and postpartum as a path to growth, as we explore parenting while pregnant, making space for 2 or more nervous systems. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share the love by sending it to someone you know it would support, and by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you and to support those you care about. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment creators.